A word problem involving the maximum or minimum of a quadratic function. Let's say a vehicle factory manufactures cars. The unit costs, capital C, cost in dollars to make a car, depends on the number of cars made. If X cars are made, then the unit cost is given by the function C of X is equal to 0.9 x squared minus 414x plus 65,441. What is the minimum unit cost? Do not round your answer. So recognize this is a quadratic function, so the output values, which is cost, is in the shape of a U. So conceptually, you're going to have a parabola here, and then there will be a minimum cost value. And minimum cost value is down there. So how do we find this minimum cost value, which is actually a y value? We actually are going to take the approach of finding the vertex. So why don't we complete the square? Why don't we try to find this to be a times quantity x minus h squared plus k. And if we get that, we get the vertex. And the vertex is actually h comma k. Let's do that. C of x is equal to 9/10 x squared minus 414x plus 65,441. C of x, let's factor out a 9/10. And what do we have left? We have x squared. Now, what is that? 9/10 times what gets me negative 414? Let's find out. It's going to be negative 460 times x. And then we're going to leave a space there. We're going to leave a space there to complete the square. I'm going to leave the 65,441 here. We're going to divide 460 divided by 2, which is 230, and then we're going to square it. So off to the side here, we're going to take 230 and square it. And what do we get here? We get 5, 2, a 5, a 2, a 9, and a 0, and a 0. Now, we need to balance this expression, or balance this equation. We're going to basically make sure we don't change the value. So notice, we've really added that much there. We need to take away the same amount here. That same amount is 9/10 times 52900. Now we are ready to simplify. We completed the square so that we get a nice perfect square trinomial. This was what here? 230 quantity squared, right? And we need to do the rest of this. I'm going to use a calculator to simplify the rest here. And we get this number, plus 17831. Now, what do we have? We have h, which is 230 cars. And we also have the minimum cost, which is k, which is $17831. Why don't we wrap this up with a complete sentence? The minimum unit cost is $17,831. And it occurs at what? At the production of 230 cars. Let's circle that. And da-da. We have a minimum cost value.